How are you?
Hello, I'm okay. I'm dealing with windy things.
You've got the perfect hair for the wind.
We'll see. I think it's crawling up the back a little bit, but yeah.
And I'm loving this. You look like you're ready to just shimmy all night.
I am. Shimmy all night.
You always shut it down with the fashion. You're always creative with it, which I really appreciate. I love this look.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous. Who's it by?
Calvin Klein.
Very nice.
Magical Calvin Klein, yeah.
Congrats, you're being honored tonight.
I know, which feels totally humbling and thoroughly embarrassing, and I want that part of it to be over so I can enjoy the tequila and have a donut. Yeah.
Maybe the tequila needs to happen before, and then
I
it
did
won't
have
be
a little
so
bit, I'm not going to lie. I had some already.
Well, I think something that should soften the blow a little bit is Sandra Bullock presenting you.
Yeah.
That's going to feel nice.
It feels incredibly nice, and I don't know how I got so lucky that she would make the time to do this for me.
Did you ask her to do it?
I did ask her to do it. I mean, the magazine said, who would you like to do it? And I gave him a few names of people I thought would be nice, but I had to speak to her about it first before any official ask went out, because I am actually a friend of hers, and I also wanted her to know that if she couldn't do it, because I understand when you have a work life and family, and it's just hard to be everywhere all the time, and you want to be there for people as much as possible, but I didn't want to put any pressure on her, burden her in any way, but she's going to be here. We think. I mean, we'll see. Cut to her being like, listen, I can't make it.
I hear she's hustling here from another event to do this, because that's how much you mean to her. So that's got to feel pretty special.
Very sweet. It means a
I
lot
love
to
it.
me. It really does.
Now, you've been to this event before.
I have.
A few times I feel like we've spoken at this.
I've been a couple times to this event, but never as a member of the wedding, as it were.
I love that. So it feels a little more special. But for you in the past year, since the Me Too movement, how do you feel that the power of women has evolved?
God, I feel like it's a continuing conversation. I feel like the car is really headed somewhere now, and there's no turning back. I think it's a very empowering time and an exciting time, and I hope we continue to move from conversation about it into real action. And
do you feel that we're heading that direction?
I definitely do. I feel that I am a very lucky person in that I have always, my work life has been so connected to a particular man in Ryan who is always, inclusivity has always been part of his MO, and so I've never worked in an environment where there weren't more women than men on the set. So I know that I'm a lucky one in that it's a rarefied air to be breathing. So I do feel the progress, and yet where I live every day, where I work, I feel that I've seen the progress for so many years. It's normal for me, but I do know that that's not the case for most people. So,
what more would you like to see change? I know that there's a lot, but if there was anything that you could say in the immediate future,
I would love to have an event that's not called Women in Hollywood.
Wow.
It's called Hollywood.
Hollywood, yeah.
People in Hollywood, and we can have.
But then, would the men be invited too? Or
Sure, I don't want to push any man out of the way. I just want a seat at the table next to them. They've had those seats for Game of Thrones. Like they've been sitting around that table for a long time. Just make room for Cersei is all I'm saying. Make room
How
for.
excited are you for the last season?
Exactly.
You're counting down the.
I know. Like how many references to Game of Thrones can I put in the next?
You don't have too much longer to wait. Only like another year.
Exactly.
So good to see you, honey.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I really appreciate it.
So well deserved.
Want more extra? Hit the subscribe button and the bell and never miss a video.